Well, Happy New Year. I was going to do a weather video talking about the weekend tomorrow, but I want to talk about what happened today. It's New Year's Day, but we started off the new year. Last New Year, we had thunderstorms. Remember those crazy thunderstorms we had New Year's Eve? This New Year's Day, we had snow squalls in the morning, right around 5, 6 in the morning. Most people were sleeping, and I had just gotten up to just use the restroom, and I saw the snow squall warnings. This actually held together. The models were saying I wasn't so sure it was, but this is what it looked like on the radar. Moved through the city right around 6 o'clock. Moved through Long Island. Kind of weakened a little bit as it made its way to Long Island. A little bit, not really though. There was some pretty intense snows that made it through the Jersey Shore, Long Island. And there was also some very strong winds with this snow squall. You can see as it got further out east, it kind of lost some of its strength. But this was an impressive snow squall nonetheless. And I'll show you what it looked like here on some of the earth cams. So we're going to show you this one first. This is Long Island City. You can see that's the wall of snow moving in right there. So you're going to note this. Look at that. You can actually see it moving. Look at that. Wow, look at that. That is so cool. Look at that. Look at how it just moves right in. That's a snow squall right there. And boom, you're in it like that. That's just too bad it happened at night. During the day, it would have been more spectacular to see, but it was still dark. Unusual time to have a snow squall in the morning at 6 in the morning. And yes, there were snow squall warnings issued with this. Again, this snow squall was going all the way from western Pennsylvania. There were warnings out, and they were tracking it through the night. You can see how it just boom moved in like that. I mean, how cool is that? How cool is that? I'm telling you, that is so cool. Look at that. Just comes right in there like that. That is so neat. And there you go. You're in it. So just like that. And it came down pretty heavy. It didn't last for long when it came down. It wasn't enough to really, it just barely coated the ground here. But some areas in Suffolk, particularly on the South Shore, tend to have gotten a little more from that snow squall. And what followed was a frigid day behind that Arctic front. So very, very unusual to see this snow squall here in the morning come through. But the rest of the day, we had nice, clear skies for almost the entire day. Just very nice for the rest of the day once the clouds got out of there, which took a little while. But, by 10, 11 in the morning, it was clearing out. So we're going to see what this looked like in New Jersey, too. I'm kind of curious. Let's see what this looked like in Seaside Heights. Should have captured that, too, as well. So let's see. Probably move through maybe a little bit later. Probably a little after 6, probably. Let's see. Let's see. And there were some very strong wind gusts in certain areas with the snow squall, too. So we're going to go over that, too, in this video. All right, still hasn't moved through yet. 6:30. Taking a little bit longer to get to the Jersey Shore. Oh, here it comes. Oh, not there yet. There it is. Look at that. You can just watch it. There's two people walking here. You see, it's going to come in a minute here. You can see it's coming from left to right. I'm sorry, from right to left. You can see it. You can see it approaching just by looking at the haze in the sky. That if this was during the day, it would have really been impressive to see. But there you go. It's like somebody just flips a switch. It's like a thunderstorm. It's like there was no lightning with it, but it's like a severe thunderstorm. You have strong wind gusts. It's a snow squall. It's a squall line with the Arctic front. There it is, coming into Seaside Heights. There, look at that. That's incredible. That really is incredible. Truly incredible to see that. Just come in like that, like a switch. I'm telling you, awesome. But anyway, that's what it looked like with the snow squalls. Very impressive. You see the snow. It was a powdery type of snow that was coming down in the snow squall. But yeah, this is really cool to see and very impressive for sure. Yeah, that's what it looked like. Let's go to the Weather Service and look at some snowfall reports. And some areas got a couple of inches, like east parts of Connecticut. Eastern Connecticut, New London got 4 inches. Other than that, not a whole lot. Northern Jersey, half an inch to an inch. Uh, and then going to Long Island, Suffolk County got a little more from that coastal. This wasn't necessarily from the snow squall, but we had Manituck 2.3 inches, Bating Hollow 2.1, Orient 1.8, Upton 1.5 inches. So yeah, around an inch. And then as you headed further west, it was more like a half an inch on the ground. So that's Islip Airport. Babylon got 0.5. Ridge got 1.5 inches. So you see the higher amounts tend to be out east. And then we look at Nassau County. I don't even think we have any reports from Nassau. Do we even have any? No. Oh, yeah, we do. A half an inch. So we barely got anything here. The city, a half an inch. That snow squall was enough to put down a half an inch, though, which was impressive enough. So the other thing we had was the wind gusts today. So we're gonna go over that. And go over the public information statements. This should have, oh, no, it's just the snowfall. Let's see if the wind gusts are here. No, okay. Let's hopefully have one for the wind gusts because there was some pretty impressive winds with that snow squall. Yeah, it's just snowfall reports. Let's see if we're going to find some winds. I don't have any wind gust reports here. I was hoping they would. Here we go. So they made us look for it, but here you go. There was some pretty strong. I think LaGuardia had a gust of 58. Sands Point gusted to 51. 55-mile-an-hour wind gust in Glen Cove. Captured a wind gust of 49 miles an hour. And they do count it as a thunderstorm. Ocean Beach, Fire Island had a gust with 51 miles an hour. And I think LaGuardia gusted to 58, but they don't have that up here. But we'll go and look at this because you'll see. I'll go to LaGuardia here because I'm pretty sure. There you go. 58-mile-an-hour wind gust at LaGuardia with that snow squall. So, again, very, very impressive. So watch this come in here in the morning. Here you go. You're in the mid-30s, and then when that snow squall hit, the temperatures dropped so quickly into the 20s. And you can see what happened here. We had southwest winds. Last night was brutal with the furnace exhaust. But you can see there, gust of 58 right around 6:02 in the morning. And snow being reported there at LaGuardia. So that was a nice snow squall. Kind of gives you an example of what exactly happened. And for the rest of the day, we're only in the 20s. And you can see those dew points drop into the below zero, almost the below zero range, and one below. We'll look at Islip now, which is down to 22, by the way. We have light winds, and we may see some radiational cooling tonight. So Islip is down there, but you see here, again, we'll go ahead and look at that snow squall. Came through right there. It had a gust of 48 at Islip, so that's not bad with the snow squall. Not as intense as it got to Suffolk, but... yeah, temperatures were only in the 20s all day today. Mid 20s pretty much. And there you go. The dew points really actually dropped a lot this evening into the single digits. We'll see how New Jersey did on Miller Air Park, see what they gusted to. By the way, it's 12 degrees there. They had a gust of 43 with the snow squall. And the temperatures there were probably only in the 20s as well. Go ahead and look here. They had a few clouds pop up in the afternoon, not too many. But the winds during the day were pretty busy too, and that made it feel very cold. 30s, 20s, the gust into the 30s and 20s, and that made it feel like it was in the teens. The temperatures only got into the upper 20s there, a little bit warmer, but you can see those low dew points. And that is, we have low dew points, we have light winds, and we have fairly clear skies, though clouds are rolling in over there. But they've gotten down to, it looks like they made it down to 10 degrees before the clouds have rolled in. West Hampton is now down to 9 degrees. Well, it was up down to 9. It just went up to 10. So those clouds coming in are probably going to cause the temperatures to go up. But you see, it got down to 9 degrees. If we didn't have the cloud cover, it would have gotten below zero in the Pine Barrens. But we do have clouds coming in. But still, single digits, pretty respectable out there. Highs again only in the 20s. A beautiful air mass. Low dew points, and we had a beautiful sky. I do have a Pine Barrens video that you've probably already seen because that went up before this. But beautiful, beautiful skies Nice blue skies. It's a nice moonlit night. Unfortunately, in the alley, it's 30 degrees. Yeah, I know. It's even warmer in the alley than LaGuardia. LaGuardia's 23. I tell you, I'm tired. So you have to just hear me say, yow! That's all. Yeah, 19 at Farmingdale right now. So frustrating. I can't get that air out my window, but I was out in it plenty today. And as you can hear, I'm fighting off a cold, so probably not a good idea to be out in the cold weather too much, I guess. But it's funny, when I'm out there, I'm not congested. When I come in here, that's when I get congested again. So, anyway, looking at the satellite, you see some clouds coming in. And that will be, we'll be dealing with more clouds tomorrow, and I'll talk more about the weather for the weekend in the next video. I just wanted to go over the snow squalls that happened today in this video, and today's very nice frigid air. What a great air mass this has been. We'll go over the climate stuff maybe tomorrow. That snow squall was really impressive, though, and see, they got a little radar loop. Protect yourself from snow squalls. They had snow squall warnings out for these. Oh my God, but they had snow squall warnings out. It was really, really impressive to see that, for sure. So that's all. Thanks for watching. Happy New Year, and we'll talk about the weekend weather tomorrow. And December in review. Go over that, too. But anyway, have a good night.